G'day, it's Robbie again. Well, I've received another package and it's only a couple of days before Christmas. The postie dropped this off and it's a kit I've been expecting from enginediyshop. It's one of the latest, if not the latest, offering from Retro, who make a lot of these model steam engines. And this is the SE-03 do-it-yourself steam engine kit. It's got a vertical boiler, it's got a generator, it's got a light stand, and it's got all sorts of nice looking brass and shiny stuff. And as a complete unit, when it's assembled from the photos, it looks fantastic. So here's some photos of what you expect to get at the end of the exercise. Now that is one sweet looking engine, isn't it? And if all we have to do is put it together, it should be a lot of fun, because these kits are generally pretty straightforward and most people could do it without too much trouble. You just take your time and do it step by step. Alright, we'll open the box and see what we got. Wow, it's surprise time. I wasn't expecting to get this as well. Well, I wasn't sure if I'd get this. I had heard mention of this module being available, and I've put it in with the mill steam engine, so we can drive this off of the mill steam engine. So yeah, it's like a little workshop, what would you call it, panorama module, yeah, complement that you just belt drive off of the main unit. I presume this is all assembled. I'll have to get it out without wrecking the place. Yeah, fair. Quite weighty. And here we have the main unit. They're all real units. This is just the bit that's going to do all the work. How good is that, eh? Looks pretty cool. So there's a good gift for Christmas for somebody. Okay, I'll take that box out as well and then we'll dig a bit deeper. So, wow, how does that grab you, eh? Great. Alright, we'll dig deeper again. Okay, let's start with this first. I'm really keen to see what this is going to be like, because, yeah, I haven't had sort of one of these before. And we can leave the building of the main kit till last and then hook this up at the very end. So yeah, let's do this first, eh? How do we get this open? There we go. Workshop model, they call it. And so you've got a grinder, drill press, a light, cross shafts. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ah, this all got to go together as well. Ah, wasn't expecting that. That's okay. Alright. Well, I think we'll do this first. And then we'll do the main unit later. And then we can have a grand finale. Well, that'd be cool. Oh. Alright, what's in here? Ooh, ah. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's just too much. I'm just about drooling out the mouth on this one. That is awesome. Have a look at that. Far out. Oh, wow. Cool. Wow. And there's some other stuff there, and the base plate. Wow. Whoa. Is this any good or what? Wacky, that. That is awesome. All right, wow. Yes, looks like I've got a bit of work ahead of me now. Get all this together. Wow, wow, wow. All right, moving on. Looking closely at this, it's even got a proper drill bit, you know, hardened steel drill bit for drilling. So you can actually drive it with the steam engine, provided it's got enough power to actually drill it. But they've really gone the whole hog and made it capable, you know, provided the power is there. And then you've got the little pedestal here, grindstones. You've got a green stone and a pink stone. That'll be aluminium oxide, and they're the real deal too. Wow, who knows, might be able to sharpen my carbide on it. I think it's all going to matter, come back to how powerful we've got to play with on the engine, you know, how gutsy it's going to be. But it's certainly an amazing looking bit of gear. Wow. Right, well, here's all the main bits, and it all looks pretty straightforward, pretty simple. There's some little Allen-headed bolts in there, some bearings for the cross shafts, the base. It looks like it would go together probably in about, well, less than half an hour. So yeah, I'll start putting it together. Right, well, I've got the little drill press in position, the pillar drill. It's a beauty, that. And I've got the bits, various bolts and bearings and things in some tins, jam lid and sardine tin. Always keep the stuff organised when you do these sort of jobs. They give you a wrench for these ones, these Allen-headed bolts, and there's an Allen key for the smaller ones, and there's a Phillips head screwdriver. So now I'll just keep adding stuff and work my way through it. Right, well, we've got the switch in, and everything's looking good. Now we're going to put the drive shafts in, the line shafts. We're getting there. That's good. Right, so that's in position. Now we've got to do the bottom one. Well, we're getting there. Yeah, it looks amazing. Looks really good. Right, it's all done. Does it work? There you go, it lights up. Beautiful. Yeah, amazing. And now it's a matter of put together the steam engine, the motive power source, and we can drive all this. That's incredible, isn't it? Really nice. Okay, bring on the next one. Okay, box number 2. Let's have a look in here. Ooh, yes, we've got instructions, the usual stuff. We go step by step, just work your way through. No problem there. huh? Some bits and pieces. Alright. It's always well packaged, this stuff. Super well packaged. Oh, look at that. Wow. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty much assembled. A lot of it, I think. I'll have to see what we've got. Oh. Wow, look at that. Look at that baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's amazing, it is. Quite weighty. It's all solid material, like it's really something. Oh well. Just see what else is in here. Oh, there's bits and pieces. Oh yeah, quite a bit more than I thought there'd be. So, yeah. There's a screw or something there. Right, okay. Well, we will consult the plans and put this baby together. Okay, moving on. Well, we're getting there. It's coming together. Always do your middle bolts first, work your way out. That way things will pull down nice and square. If you do the end ones first, it could bow up in the middle. Alright. Well, we're getting there. I've put the drive belts on because you have to basically bolt everything down. So that's the only drawback on this engine. You have to take out these bolts to actually fit belts. So take the end caps off the bearings rather than just driving off the end of the shaft. So, oh well. Anyway, it's made basically for the cross shaft addition, so you know, the workshop add-on. So yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? Time for the chimney to go on, and yeah, more plumbing, and we're nearly there. So there it is, it's all complete, looks fantastic. All I can do is oil it, put some water in it, and fuel it up, and see how she goes, and then try driving the workshop add-on with it, and I mean, it looks fantastic, really, doesn't it? It's pretty incredible. And it's quite, you know, it's quite a weighty thing. It's pretty solid the way it's made, you know. All right, that's the next thing. We'll get it going. Alright, we'll hook it up and power the little module, the workshop. Right, well, we're ready to go. It's all hooked up, all the drive belts are all hooked up. Generator's hooked up. I've put a plastic tube on here so I can run the excess condensate into that Vegemite jar lid. So it should all be good to go. So we'll fire it up again and see how she goes. That's how you turn it off. You put that on there and that shuts her down. So, what do I think of it? I think it's fantastic. They've done a beautiful job on this. It's just a work of art, really. And everything functions perfectly. It's, yeah, it's great. You couldn't ask for more. Any issues with it? There's one issue, and that is the burner could be better. It's just an open type pot with some sort of cotton woolly type stuff in it that comes with it. I've used them before, they're okay, but they could definitely be improved. They throw out the heat, no problem. But they are a bit uncontrollable when you've got metho sort of exposed. So yeah, they can improve that. But apart from that, everything else is just fantastic. And you just couldn't ask for a better looking little unit. Anyway, she's up to pressure, we'll fire her up again. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? Alright, now if you want one of these, the link is in the video description. I don't think you could do much better myself, really. And yeah, lots of fun, this thing. Put the light on. Yep. Alright. Well, there you have it. Great unit. And good on retro. And yeah, go get one. See you next time. Cheers.